Good morning, guys. It's of course my Nescafe time, and today I'm going to be doing a video on something that I've been sharing on my Instagram and Facebook, and of course it's a rant on listening a little, just a tiny bit, but I'm hoping it not to end up just as a rant, but finding a solution to this. So the question here is it a case of profit? Or is it a case of compliance? Or is it a case of ignorance? Which is it? Why do they give the killer helmets, the tokens of death? The yellow helmets, that's what I'm talking about. The one that is given to the commercial rider when they buy a motorcycle. Why do they give it? Knowing so well that that helmet takes care of nothing. Of course, you're going to say that any helmet is better than none, and I totally agree, and that is why I want us to have this discussion. Not to just accept the bare minimum that cannot save a life when that is really needed, but to find a solution to saving lives on the road. Stick with me after Nescafe. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If it is your first time here, my name is Omoyo Karaoke, and this is where we talk about everything motorcycles and travel. Today's video, like you have seen on the intro, is a call for action. I'm going to be asking you to help in taking action on this matter. So why am I calling this helmet killer helmet and tokens of death? This is because this helmet protects nobody. And of course, I will agree with all of you who believe that any helmet is better than none. I do say the same too. But it is not a justification of us having the bare minimum, just a helmet, just because it's a helmet on our heads. We need safe helmets that meet the safety standards or the safety specifications, and that's why I'm doing this video today. NTSA statistics will support my calling this helmet useless. And of course, if you have seen any videos, any images, if you've witnessed an accident on the road, you will agree with me that these helmets don't save lives but also contribute to us losing more riders on the road. And again, if you look at NTSA statistics, you will see that motorcycle fatalities on road accidents and injuries keep rising every quarter, every year. So then, what can we do to make sure that we contribute positively and save lives on the road? It is simply asking for the right, safe helmet for everyone who rides a motorcycle in Kenya. And that is why, again, I repeat, this video is a call for action. Do we have safety standards in Kenya for helmets? Yes, we do. And I went ahead to check on the KEBS website. Of course, you cannot access the standards themselves, but you can see that it is listed there as KS 77 if you would like to buy it and have a look at it. I haven't been able to look at the specifications myself because I haven't purchased the standard, but if you would like to, that's number KS 77 of 2012. You'll be able to see the minimum specifications for helmets to be sold in Kenya. I would like to believe that what they have in that document equals to the minimum safety standards worldwide, meaning that what we should be having in Kenya is not those helmets that are given for free to riders. It should be what meets the minimum safety standards. But until I have access to the document, let me not comment on that now. Giving these helmets for free is not the only issue when it comes to wearing of the right gear. One, as a rider, the minimum gear that one should wear is a helmet, and we know there's so many riders that don't wear helmets. Even the ones that they've been given for free, they don't wear them. So we have two challenges. We have access to helmets that don't meet the safety standards, and then on the other hand, or the other side, we have people who have decided they don't want to wear helmets at all. So we are addressing not just one problem, we need to address all the problems from both sides and make sure that we have the solution in place. If you haven't watched my video on how to spot a fake helmet, please watch it. I'm putting the link up here for you. I talk more about how to check the helmet that you're buying in the market and to know that it is not a fake one, so that again, as you're shopping, you're well informed about how to find the right helmet that meets the safety standards. There's a lot of counterfeiting in the market, and therefore there's need to know exactly what to look for to make sure you're not duped to buying or spending your money on just a shell that cannot protect you. To be able to achieve every rider in Kenya wearing a safe helmet that meets the safety standards, there are a few things that we need to look at, the things that are contributing to where we are today. The first one, of course, is the price. The price is very high for any helmet that meets the safety standards. All the helmets that meet the safety standards are imported and therefore come with an extra cost of taxes and shipping and custom excise duty, all that making the helmets more expensive in our country. How can we bring these costs down? We need to bring the government, the policy makers, the manufacturers, the dealers to the table and discuss and see how best we can bring the cost down so that riders can afford good helmets, good and safe helmets. So the other one is a lot of education and sensitization of riders, because there are riders who simply will not wear a helmet. Whether it is there or not, they will not wear it. We need to make all riders understand why the helmet is necessary. The minimum gear of a rider is a helmet, and the only thing that protects you from head injuries is a helmet. When you're riding a motorcycle, you're not like in a car. So small impacts are not small on a motorcycle. They could be small impacts on a car when you're inside the car and protected by the walls of the car. But on the motorcycle, it is you and that other thing that you've hit. So the riders need to understand the importance of wearing a helmet. I said this video today is call for action, and of course at this point I want to ask you to please share this video on your timelines, on your Facebook, on your Twitter, on your Instagram, and if you're kind enough, also put the link on your Instagram bio, because the people who will bring change are you and I and those on your timelines. The people who make the policies are on your timeline. The people who are selling the motorcycles and giving the free helmets are on your timeline and my timeline. So let's reach everybody and join hands to make this a success. So make sure you share. And if you share this video either on your Facebook or on your IG, on your Twitter, please tag me and send me your post box. I'm going to send you a gift to say thank you. As I come to an end of this video, it is very important that we look at the long term and the short term. And of course, the short term is education and sensitization, which you and I can start doing right now. So let me hear how you plan to sensitize and educate other riders about the importance of wearing a helmet. I'd like to hear that. Do you live in an area where there are border associations? Do you belong to any association? Do you have an idea how best we can reach all the riders in the country to educate them and sensitize them? Put that down in the comments below and let's have this discussion. It is you and I that are going to save lives. And today I'm not saying this is the end of my video, I'm just saying this is the end of part 1, because this is going to be a continuous conversation. We have to come up with ways to deal with this, and we cannot stop. It has no end. This is a continuous project where we reach out to our brothers and sisters and we make sure that we are all safe on the road. I hope that this conversation lights up the fire in your belly like it has done to me. From the day I shared this on my Facebook timeline and Instagram and Twitter, I have received such amazing and overwhelming feedback. So I am so sure that you are so ready for this conversation just like I am. So let's keep the conversation going. Let's make sure that every rider in Kenya has access to an affordable, safe helmet that meets the minimum safety standards. Let's save lives. Let's save each other. Let's take care of each other. Road safety begins with you, and road safety begins with me. See you in the comments down below, where we are going to carry on with this conversation. It's bye for now.